We're going to start off with our first cruise. It's an amazing one, just come down in price actually from Costa Cruises, and I gather we've just won an award with Costa.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, a best agent for growth in the sense of the amount of in the last year, how many cruises we sold for Costa. So it's fantastic.
Oh, so it's another award in the office.
Absolutely, I know. Look at that, and it's this is Iona and Kat. They're picking up the award.
Fantastic!
They look very glamorous, don't they?
But for anyone that's never cruised with Costa, this is a premium brand. I mean, I know the Italians, this is their top brand, isn't it? Costa?
Yeah, it is, and it's part of the Carnival fleet. So this is their tagline is cruising Italian style, and we're going to see some wonderful footage now showing the ship and some of the uniqueness of the brand. They do specialise in kind of Italian foods regionally from around different parts of Italy, and a great wine list as well, bringing out some of those big bold reds and sweet whites. And again, think about all the big things that you get with Italy. Think about the big names like Ducati. Think about the fact that you've got brands such as Ferrari, you know, these big iconic Italian brands. Think about that and then put it into cruise ships.
Well, I'm imagining incredible style here.
Loads of style, loads of sophistication, beautiful surroundings. The whole ship has a royal theme, and they're naming this ship the King of the Mediterranean. And there's over 7,000 pieces of art on there, again with that theme of royalty. It's a very beautiful ship. It's got a big outdoor promenade with bars and restaurants around the outside. The biggest outdoor promenade. So again, you get a wonderful chance to dine and drink al fresco and soak up some of the sun as you sail around the Mediterranean. Like with Costa, like the Italians are very big on family, so again it's a very family orientated ship. There's loads there for the kids to do, to get involved with. In fact, the whole kids zone is shaped it's a massive castle as well, so it really engages their imagination. Wow. As with cruising, we always say it's good for the whole family, so it's great for couples if you want to go away and just get time together and have a lovely meal and go and relax on beautiful beaches and see the amazing parts of the Mediterranean. And the great thing about this, of course, is this is a brand new ship. It's their newest ship. It's their biggest ship, and it was only launched at the end of last year, so it's brand spanking new.
What I'm finding incredible, Keith, already, brand spanking new ship. Look at the price, and this is 9 nights.
Exactly, 9 nights. Loads of different places you can eat, you know, from Japanese through to great pizza bars. They've got a Bavarian German-style pub where you get those lovely German beers. You know, it's really great. And as always with Costa, there's the Italians love to get pampered. So you've got this huge spa area where they can relax and you can get your nails done, Sean, or, you know what I mean, you get your eyebrows tinted. You know, it's amazing.
I need it all doing, Keith.
Do you? Yeah, so it's great, you know. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. So I recommend them. And they've got a fantastic gelateria on board, a great ice cream parlour with Italian ice creams. Really big one, the biggest in the fleet. So
I think we're going to be really busy for this one. I really do. And it is a beautiful itinerary. So it starts, Keith, with the flight over to Barcelona, doesn't it?
That's right, Barcelona, yeah, the great city there, the unfinished city, Gaudi's masterpiece. And then you're sailing out of there, and your first port of call as you leave Barcelona is going to be Palma de Mallorca. So we're moving on to Palma now, and this is fantastic. It's an incredible place to go and enjoy.
And actually, we're going to be there at the end of the cruise, aren't we?
We are. I'll talk about Barcelona at the end because we're coming back for a 2-night stay there. So Palma is the first port of call. This is a great Mediterranean port that blends Gothic, Moorish, and Renaissance styles. It's got a massive long sea promenade, walking all the way down to this great cathedral you're seeing there, Sassu, which sits on the front, which is a kind of neo-Gothic masterpiece. Behind that, lots of little cobbled streets and places where you can get tapas and go and get an Esmeralda, this kind of wonderful. It's almost like a croissant. You dip it in hot chocolate. Just down there, Boulevard Bourne. You can head out into the Tramantura Mountains, go and do some of that wood-smoked lamb that Rick Stein so famously loves, and then you can head into the Caves of Drac you've seen there. It's a beautiful place.
I'm going to say it looks stunning.
It is. Beaches, gorgeous beaches all over the island. My favourite one is Formentor, which is their version of Land's End. OK, moving from Palma, we've then got a relaxing day at sea before we go through to Naples. This is Italy's most red-blooded city. It's right in the deep south. It's one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world. The whole city centre is UNESCO protected because there's so much precious, beautiful architecture there. It sits on this amazing bit of coastline on the Amalfi Coast with the lemon and orange blossom in your nostrils all the time. Great chance to travel up and down that coastline. Of course, you can head over to the island of Capri, you know, that kind of jet-set paradise. You can go and see Herculaneum on Pompeii or Mount Vesuvius. Try the pizza, it's the birthplace of pizza. And go shopping because you can get some great bargains. From there, we're heading then through to La Spezia in Italy. This is a crossroads area where the best thing to do is you head out from the Gulf of La Spezia is to head out out to the 5 cliffside towns that date back to the 12th century. In fact, date back to the 7th century, forgive me. Cars were banned 12 years ago, and it's basically the only way you can get between them is walking trails. And it's called Cinque Terre. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Amazing place to go and enjoy.
I love all the colours of the buildings.
In beautiful pastel colours, they're vibrant. Then we're going through to Savona, and this is a beautiful place distant between the Ligurian Alps and a beautiful seaside. Great chance to relax on a beach. Then we're going through to Marseille. Marseille, of course, is your chance really to explore this magical harbour, to head out into the fields of Provence for the lavender, and to see the places that inspired Van Gogh, and to take the Petit train. So we're now talking about Marseille, and Marseille, that beautiful French port, the second largest French city. Chateau d'Elf, where the Count of Monte Cristo was imprisoned. But it's a magical harbour. Go and try some of the bouillabaisse and head up here for the views, the Notre Dame Basilica. And then finally, we're going back to Barcelona. And this is where I want to talk about Barcelona, because now you've got a chance to stay for 2 nights in a 4-star hotel in a great location, Sean. This is the city which is so incredible to explore, whether you're wandering down Las Ramblas and taking in all the artists and the street performers, whether you're sitting in a tapas bar and soaking up some of the wonderful Spanish hospitality. And they've got the best urban beaches, according to National Geographic, in the world.
That sometimes, don't you?
They're amazing. Yeah. Barcelona, it's only about 15-20 minutes from where you dock, Sean, and it's great beaches, really great. It's like being in a different part of the world. You wouldn't imagine you're in a massive city. You really wouldn't. You can go to the 900-year-old market and take in some of the wonderful tapas they sell there, or head up if you want onto Montjuic and see the former Olympic Stadium and take in the views. Take the cable car up. You can do that from Barcelona, actually, from the beach area.
And we just say, I mean, architecturally, it is absolutely
it really is stunning.
Incredible, isn't it?
It's Gaudi's unfinished. You know, it's his tapestry, if you like. Barcelona. Lots of houses you could go and see, and of course his cathedral.
And I tell you what, Planet Cruise are not just great at getting you exceptional prices on cruises, but putting together these bespoke packages. You know, if you just did the cruise, you wouldn't get to see Barcelona, but this way you get an extra 2 nights there in a fabulous hand-picked hotel.
And if you wanted more, get in touch. We can give you 7 nights there. That's the beauty of what we do at Planet Cruise.
Now, this is what's included. We have got, we do expect this one to really go quickly tonight. Look at that price, $559. That's going to include your return flights from London Gatwick. We can generally provide flights from most UK airports, by the way. Just ask again our call centre about those. You're getting 7 nights on board that stunning ship. Did you say she's only about a year or 2 old?
No, not even that. She's only a few months old, Sean. She
only
came
a few
out
months?
The end of last year.
Oh,
yeah, the end of last year. So she's brand spanking new.
Honestly, a new ship. Oh, just the best. And you only need a deposit on selected departure dates. Now, my advice would be, look at the pricing grid here. We've got amazing prices throughout the dates, but look at the upgrades. I mean, you could get an outside, or even the balcony on the 4th of May is really good,
really incredible, actually. $699,
yeah.
That's incredible.
Actually, I'm the 11th of May. So, look, give us a call. We know we're going to be busy for this one. Stunning ship, brand spanking new, and a gorgeous itinerary as well. Remember, free phone number 0800 840 1088. Cheers, Paige. This has worked with Keith. Great to see you back, Keith.
Yeah. Lovely, mate. It's lovely.
Still wearing that lovely top as well. I remember that.
My Star Trek top.
But we're going to go to the Planet Cruise call centre right now and speak to Chris, who's got some amazing news apparently.
Hey, Chris.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
We are very well, thank you.
So yes, this one is the Royal Caribbean Splendor of the Seas. It's sailing on the 21st of November. It's a 7-night sailing, flying out from the UK with transfers included to Venice, and it's sailing around the Caribbean islands, the Greek islands.
Close.
Yeah, near enough. And the inside price there is starting at $499, which is, first of all, really, really good value.
Yeah.
But to sweeten the deal for you, we're going to be doing an outside-to-balcony upgrade. So you pay for an outside window room. We'll give you a balcony for the same cost. You know, can't beat that.
Wow.
That one is $699 for either the outside or the balcony. Obviously, you'd go for the balcony. And then on top of that, we're going to add in free parking. So whichever airport you're going to be choosing in the UK, we'll let you park your car there for free.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Sailing around the Greek islands as well. That's great.
And did you say it was cruising out of Venice to start with?
Out of Venice, that's right.
So
Yeah,
go down the
one of my
Adriatic
favourite
and
ports.
into the Aegean. Fantastic.
That's
Okay, beautiful. And of course, one of the last chances to get on Splendor of the Seas before she goes across to Thompson. So in a sense, it'll be a great chance to take part of it when she's still a Royal Caribbean vessel.
Chris, every time you've either been on the show or you've called in with a deal, it's just flown. It really has.
I'm always the bearer of good news.
You are the bearer of good
So
news.
that's $499 for an inside, Chris.
$499 for an inside, outside or balcony, $699.
Brilliant.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Chris, we'll see you soon on the show, yeah?
All right, give us a call.
Take care. Thank you to Chris.